I don't even know what to say about this episode right here, but I'm gonna say it anyway. This episode was crazy. It was a 10-year time jump from the last episode. And yeah, it was a 10-year time jump. And Rhaenyra and Alicent, their relationship is gone. They are enemies now. They hate each other. And also Sir Christian hates Rhaenyra. He said one part in this episode that she wasn't nothing but a spoiled cunt. And I said, God dog. And their attitudes are completely different from what it was when they were teenagers. You know, what you call it, and Damon too. Rhaenyra is married to Laenor. They have two children. Well, they had two bigger children and just had a third one. Let me change that. It's not her and Laenor children, but doggone her and Harbor Strong's children. And doggone, of course, Viserys and Alicent, um, they have two boys and a girl. I think um, Aegon has grown to be quite brash. He kind of a bully. I ain't even gonna lie. Him and his cousins, they got a hate relationship. And doggone Sir Kristen, I wanted Harwin Strong to give Sir Kristen that same treatment he gave Laenor's lover all them years ago. And doggone and Damon, he done doggone married Laenor's sister Lena. And he got two children and she was pregnant. And boy, she doggone. They said she was having trouble at the end, having her children, and she went out there and had her dragon burn her alive. I was like, oh my goodness. And you can tell her dragon, she said she ride the biggest dragon left alive. You can tell he big and he old too. And he didn't want to do it, but he went on ahead and did it after she kept on commanding him. And it's just the rumors about Rhaenyra and Strong's kids, and they just going all around the whole Red Keep, and to a point where she and Laenor and a bunch of their men just went on ahead and left and went back to Dragonstone. Um, this let me see if anything else I'm missing. Um, this this episode was pretty decent. You know, I want to say it seemed like a whole different show. I ain't even gonna tell no lie. And and at the end of the episode, um, Harwin Strong and his father, which is the Hand of the King, they were accompanied. Well, they went back to the doggone his home because he know that his son was dishonorable and had children with the princess, and doggone he carried him back there. And the Hand's son, I think, younger son and Harwin's brother had them burnt up in they doggone place. You know, and you might not know, but he was the one who crippled and then go tell Allison, um, and you could see she looking crazy. He talking about I did it for you. I was like, I said, oh my goodness. And he told her, go ahead and call your brother. I mean, not call your brother, call your daddy back. Cause he finna be the new the hand of the king again. In this episode, I done told quite a bit about the episode. Oh, and what gets me is how Elena was telling Damon how she misses her brother, and she knows he feels the same way. And he's denying it, but you can tell he missed Viserys. And she was also telling him how she know that she is not the wife that he really wants, which is also true because he really wanted to marry Rhaenyra. But you know, I was like, it's it's just so much going on in this episode, you know. And Allison was telling her son, and there was a scene I was laughing at. He up there playing with his pepper up in the doggone wonder, and his mama like came in and she told him like, you you know, you you, you gonna be a challenge to Rhaenyra and she gonna kill you. So you need to do something about her first. But truthfully, I like all the the new cast members. I like the new um I like the new God dog what her name? I like the new lit what God dog what is her name? Um lit Leonor. I like the new Leonor and Leonor. Um they cast is pretty good. I like the new Allison. I like the new Rhaenyra. The children, mm, they children. You can't tell too much about them. The accent ain't all there. Sir Christian Cole is the same person. I like Harwin Strong, and his brother kind of giving me Littlefinger vibe. Kind of giving me Littlefinger vibe. You know, I don't too much like him. Doggone. But this episode was really good, and I hated what happened to Lena. Uh, Aegon and his brother, they didn't really show too much about his sister, but she seems she giving me that kind of giving me three-eyed raven vibe. That nonsense she done gonna talking. Um, but they did also mention how the Triarchy is starting back up in the what the place called. Um, God dog at the Stepstones, and they also having some alliance with Dawn. So yeah, but this episode it was pretty decent. Out of a 10, I'll give this episode an 8.5. It wasn't as good as the last episode, for it is a slower pace episode, and you gotta really get into the new cast members and all that. But it was decent. It seems like a whole new show, and I can't wait to see more of the outcome. But I hated to see Lena go, and I feel like Rhaenyra should maybe even treat Lena more better, because she kind of doing him in. And Damon, he he seemed to love Lena, but you can tell he wasn't really into that. And Viserys, he looking bad, and he still letting people run over him. Tell the truth. But yeah, this episode I give it an 8 out of 10. 8.5 out of 10. I mean.